Hello viewers, today we'll talk about hybrid cloud. We'll see what is hybrid cloud, what is the difference between public, private and hybrid cloud as well. So what does a hybrid cloud means? So in hybrid cloud, the organization have both the benefit of public and private cloud. It looks at the hybrid cloud which almost serves as a midway point between public and private cloud. The hybrid cloud uses a combination of at least one private and one public cloud. The private cloud can be on-premise or even a virtual private cloud located outside the organization's data center. A hybrid cloud can also consist of multiple private and public clouds and may use many active servers, physical or virtualized, which are not part of the private cloud. With the hybrid cloud, organization can keep each business aspect in most efficient cloud format possible. However, with the hybrid cloud, organization have to manage multiple security platforms and aspects and also ensure that all the cloud properties are communicated seamlessly with one another. A hybrid cloud is best suited for larger organizations that want the flexibility and scalability of both public and private cloud. Organizations that offer services for vertical market customer interaction can be hosted in public cloud while the company data can be hosted in the private cloud. In companies which need a flexible cloud storage, they can adapt to their dynamic workloads, must process larger amount of data for business intelligence analysis. For companies which uses temporary application want to introduce new one quickly. For the companies which are subjected to very strict legal and data protection regulation but still want to make use of the flexible public cloud resources and services. For companies which operate globally and do not want to run private clouds or data centers at every sites, and for the companies which do not want to rush anything and prefer gradually migrating from private cloud to public cloud. So you can see private hybrid cloud is a mixture of public and private cloud with the benefit of both you can get in case of hybrid cloud. The hybrid cloud take advantageously combines private and public cloud and is managed from a single platform. So what are the different types of cloud computing? So we have seen there is public cloud, there is private cloud, and there is a hybrid cloud. In case of public cloud, these clouds are open and accessible to anyone who passes authentication checks. You will use the strict rules to keep snoops away, of course, but a public cloud is built with accessibility in mind. Private cloud, these clouds are made for sensitive internal use only. Your core employees can access the server, but end user or contractors may not, and no one who doesn't know you can get in. If your regulatory environments demand strict shielding of sensitive data, those that work in healthcare or financial sectors often have this issue. A private cloud might be a requirement. In case of hybrid cloud, a hybrid cloud blends both public and private cloud. Some functions happens on the private cloud while the other functions happens on the public cloud counterparts. Administrators choose the ideal cloud for each applications. So in case of public cloud, the benefits are no maintenance cost upfront, high scalability, reduced complexity, flexibility in pricing, and agile for innovation. While the drawbacks of it is potential for high TCO, decreased security and availability, and minimal control. In case of private cloud, the benefit is dedicated and secure. It is a regulation compliant, customizable, highly scalable, and efficient. The drawback of private cloud includes expensive with high TCO, minimal mobile access, and limited infrastructure. And in case of hybrid cloud, the benefit is policy-driven deployment, high scalability, flexibility, minimal security risk, workload diversity, supports high reliability, and improved security. And the drawbacks include potential for high TCO, compatibility, and integration. So, what are the advantages of public versus private versus hybrid that we have seen? Now, let's see the advantage of hybrid cloud only. So it is well designed hybrid cloud basically combine the best of private and public cloud, maximum flexibility through the combination of private and public cloud, easy increase of compute power to cover demand-based peak, on-demand use of public cloud service helps to keep cost under control. Next benefit is freedom of choice to use private or public cloud services for dedicated workloads and considerable saving potential through elasticity and on-demand users concept. Now, the disadvantage of the hybrid cloud is possibly higher cost if redundancy between cloud model is not avoided or eliminated, potentially higher initial conceptual and implementation efforts due to a comprehensive IT and business process analysis, which should lead to a clear user's concept, and complexity can be significantly higher and it can increase the workload on IT resources if no automation and management tool is implemented or used. Now let's see the architecture of hybrid cloud. The architecture of hybrid cloud computing comprises of three major components. The first requirement is public infrastructure as a service, which is AWS, Azure, or Google. The second requirement is a private cloud. The third major requirement is a wide area network or WAN, which is used to connect the two environments. And a successful hybrid cloud is created with the help of hypervisor and layers of cloud software. These implementation of software and services allow instance to migrate between private and public cloud. So let's see some of the other difference between public, private, and hybrid cloud. So location-wise, public cloud gives you only on cloud. Security level is low, administration is contracted, and flexibility level is moderate. The private cloud, it is on the on-premise server most of the time or only dedicated to you. Security level is very high. In case of administration, it is owned and contracted for you only, and flexibility model is low in case of private. But in case of hybrid, it is on cloud only. Security level is moderate compared to private, which is high. And in case of administration, owned and contracted, and flexibility level is high. In case of hybrid, because of the public, also you can public cloud benefit also you get. So cloud computing will continue to transform how business and technology power to their business. A hybrid cloud is a very strong methodology that provides best in scalability, security, and cost management. The hybrid cloud describes a demand-oriented combination of private and public cloud environments, which combines the advantage of different concepts: on-premise or external private cloud, which are run by a managed service provider with public cloud. A hybrid cloud architecture comprises an existing private cloud in a traditional data center. One or more public cloud and one or more external clouds operate in managed service provider data center. It is imperative to set up the integration as seamless as possible between the different clouds to ensure the smooth migration, interoperability, and uniform administration. So thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you think the videos are helpful, do like the video and subscribe to the channel.